Hello.
Uh,
Hello.
I slammed the arrow today.
that's legal.
Oh, well, it's not. God damn it. You know what I mean? I even got a Kaya normal in last week. Feels good, man.
Yeah, you're on the wheel train.
Nah, I didn't pay for it, bro. I was talking to this dude named Spencer, or Suvi. It's a lot of his character names. I just was like chilling in fucking Glacia, and I was looking at people's arrows, and I'm like, his was already 1580. I was like, oh dude, holy shit, what the what's up? Nice arrow. And they were just talking. I'm like, oh yeah, man, I just like got 1540, but I don't think anyone's gonna take me for a normal without paying for it. And he's like, oh bro, don't worry, I got one left. Come hop in. And he hops on his Giga Jacked Glaver and with his boys, and he just carried me pretty much.
You don't need to fucking get carried for normal.
No, I mean I just played it, but like
Yeah.
there's just a lot of gatekeeping going, rightfully so, but a lot of arrow gatekeeping right now.
You can make your own group for kind of.
Yeah, true.
There's nothing. You don't need esters or anything.
Yeah, nope. Yeah, nobody sells normal because everyone can do it.
Yeah. You don't even need damage.
It felt good.
Rages are like not even a thing.
It felt good having some dude with a 1580 come slamming, alright? With his boys.
All I know is Gungar is universally hated.
Now, these guys fuck with Gunguard. Like, it was funny because I was doing a group with them, and then later in the day, like, they were in Gungar's Discord doing an Akkan with a bunch of people, and I popped in there.
I joined like some bros last week or a week before, and they're like, "Fuck Gungar," and they're on.
Why though?
They're on Una. I don't know. It was like Wizza. They own an island.
I've seen Wizza before.
Yeah.
I don't know him. I actually think I have him on my friends list.
I think they own Slime Island. That guild. Like, wow. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I carry them every week.
Oh, it's a guild, not a person. That's what I'm thinking of. I have some guy named Bill Clinton who's in Wizza in my fucking friends list. Got 7 selectors, need 19 more cards.
Are you gonna get light first, or are you gonna get
Lost Wind
first? How far are you away from light?
Let's see. Further than.
Very.
Yeah, it's farther. It's not like super terrible, but it's farther. Let's see. 7, 10, 16, 23, 31, 34 from Minus Elevation.
You have 18 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, it's up to you. Probably do light Lost Wind, but you know.
I mean, I pretty much.
Definitely does Lost Wind. What?
I sub main anyways. Like my arrow's gonna get blasted, but my artist is also like my artist is 1570, so it's like we're getting close.
You just need Armin and
yeah, I just need Armin and Carmine.
Because the lane you can get from a vendor.
You also need King Siren.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, there's still 3 legendaries you need to grab from it.
Let's see. I need 5 King Fireains. I need 7 Delanes. I need 7 Carmines, and I need 7 Armins. But I have 6 selectors right now, but I'll have 7 by the end of Frog.
The weird card set for the Aeromancer main.
True.
Well, he's 18 already, so it doesn't matter. If you don't plan on getting 30, then it doesn't matter, right? So
I mean, I'll get it eventually.
you can get any time, bro. We just fucking buy cards.
Yeah, they drop like $2,000 on cards. Probably not even enough.
That's enough. You just need to buy the card packs from the shop. You probably need like 3,000 packs. 2,000 or 3,000 packs, and you're good.
Do you buy the any card pack 15s or just legendaries?
Not just rare.
Just rares, yeah. Yeah, any card packs are bait.
They're not bait, but if you need, like, I need some like white cards to finish
Yeah,
like
yeah.
stuff, but like I don't want
Wait
to buy
for your
them.
wallet.
That's what Gas I use for now.
Yeah.
True. No Rowan required. If only fucking Verger spawned in. No.
There's no way you haven't gotten it. Like, I'm sure you missed it.
Yeah, I probably missed like a 3 AM one or something. But I never got a phone notification, and usually if I sleep through one, I just have a notification on my phone. It's like, this happened at 3, and it's like, oh.
Is it still working? That
Yeah,
website?
I got a away card. Yeah, I got a away card like yesterday. or
I
day
mean-
before.
Double tap them, you know?
I still
You
use
double tap
Lost
the
Merchant just
card values.
like this quick check.
There's a bug right now. You can like buy them again after an hour or something.
Oh fuck. Oh,
Yeah, I
probably-
bought a couple of Jerdicos or whatever.
Yeah, they
Probably fixed
they
it,
still
so-
refresh 2 hours in to them for whatever reason. 'Cause, like, that's when they would have spawned again before.
Yeah, you like
Can you get 3 then?
No, it only works once for whatever
yeah,
reason.
you can hit them right away and then you can buy them again
In like an
after-
hour or something.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I only need like
You have to buy
more
them right
ways,
away.
but yeah.
What the fuck?
Dang, you could have like could have been done.
Grabbing 2 here.
Don't grab 2. Don't grab 2.
Then you would have been
No!
like one way away, right?
Close. to
But
that,
then, I mean, you can just get on the next one. Get to
I
on the
am
next
a
one.
open cup.
Great.
Yeah, I'm not too worried.
Stop fucking
Same thing with
dying.
Vegas.
Come on,
So,
dudes!
like, if Vegas spawns, you can just get 2.
Yo, I don't even know what the fuck card set he
Beep, beep.
gives.
Amaji, repeat.
It's just for demon damage.
I'll be happy with my. Dude, I didn't get a Fate's Ember today or yesterday.
I didn't get one yet today, but I have 3 Chaos Dungeons left.
I got 1,000,000 silver.
You
Yeah,
take
yeah.
those.
Made like 8k back from my engravings. Pretty good.
Now this one was amazement. They're trading off.
This is truly the hardest boss.
This is gonna be easy. One shots all around.
Yes, sir.
It's actually really easy. Like, I did this on my Scrapper Unplug. I'm like, yo, this is the easiest entry boss ever.
You gotta one shot this so Nick can no life armor core.
What do
We
you
can
mean? We're
get
gonna
the-
no life
Hardcore classic.
Shut the fuck
fuck?
up.
Honestly,
Hello?
I wouldn't be upset if Nick muted you.
I'll
for
be.
tonight.
That shit's gonna last like 3 days, man.
What the fuck does the most mean? Panika. Papanesia. That one.
Nick it
Speak
those are glue or
Spanish or
something.
something?
Yeah.
He's like eating glue.
You translate that for me, Corona?
That shit gonna last
Panacea.
3 days, man. Hardcore classic? Shit.
No, I like Asmongold's take on Hardcore Classic. It's not a coincidence that when the Classic actually started getting to real rates, people went back to Classic.
It's 2/8 now. Cause it's all pay to win.
Oh, but the Mythic Plus season just started.
Yeah, for the third time.
Yeah.
It's not even real though. You just went up 2 levels because they said you could.
Every 2 weeks I log in and I play the same class differently. It's great.
It's not even like. It's just harder now too, because you can't mind sue the shit anymore.
Yeah, it only changes halls.
I was saying,
People have
And
already
then-
figured out the whole skip again.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just gotta skip it too.
just walk over the mountain.
I was like,
But yeah, it's not like you guys played any better. They just was like, oh, you can go up 2 more levels now. That's all they said. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
the change.
just means it's like I was like a 1 key level from like guaranteed title and I was done with the season and it's like, well, got 4 more to do now or something.
You just won't be.
You
though.
ain't guaranteeing a title in the next 5 weeks unless you're like 30,
Yeah.
30 70.
There's no shot you're guaranteed.
No,
Like it's gonna go up to 36.50 probably.
At least
36.70.
36 would be.
At least
Uh,
36.
That's what. That's like.
Like 27, 28.
Whatever you think it is.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Listen. There's one thing I learned, alright?
I thought that was higher.
From
No,
all the
that's-
seasons.
uh,
Whatever you think it is, it'll be 50 higher than that.
I know 30s are like 37. So
What? Panacea.
I see a dark.
Who has
Arm,
first start?
Purify.
Oh, Flame.
Flame.
Whatever you think it is, it'll be 50 higher than that.
Yeah, I had 26s and I was working on 27s. I had to do like 29s.
Yep. The end of the season. Whatever you think it is, 50 higher than that.
Who wants to throw a first start?
Me.
Okay.
I'm missing something, and I don't know what it. Oh, I got it.
That happens every season. No matter
Okay.
what.
Yeah, 26s and 7s were like 50 higher than the predicted cutoff. Like half 27s, so. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep playing. I have a log. That's get good gear down
That
too.
will be your easiest, safest bet. Three plus
Stop
one
right.
looks good.
Close it.
Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, I fucked up. Sorry.
Still good. $128. Good. 90.
Oh no, 115-ish, right?
Oh, 112. Yeah, 112. The orb thing. Look at the orb color.
Black.
Black. Black.
On top. Black on top. Killing your color?
Green at 6.
Please spin it. Moving back. Grabbing.
Bottom.
Cheating. Cheating.
Go.
Let's go. I'm gonna dark here when he comes out.
Okay.
What's next?
75. Kill that and then get in the spear.
Oh.
Group swim.
Alright, I was like all of you. Whee! My turn.
Go on the ad. Top left. And then watch your boys. Don't mix the color.
Kill the bugs.
Help. That's me.
I don't have one. Oh, there you go.
Get in. 50. Fifty's the stacker.
Gotta get a little close on Nana.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's just wait. It's much easier grabbing Nana. So hold for a little bit.
That might be it.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
Yeah, it is.
But it's okay. Let me just go for a sec. That's her.
I was halting.
My counters are my staggers.
21.
Grab.
Watch the swing here. Never mind.
You going?
He'll turn to right now, yeah.
Good shit.
Get your 3 buff.
Alright, it's good. Back up. Toe shielded. There we go. Back up till it's shielded. Go. Yeah, if you're high. Alright. One down. I think you got 3 or 4?
Yeah, we should be good. That was
Yeah.
3, I think.
Just play safe.
Counter.
Fielder!
Damn it.
Break people out. And watch the charge. Okay.
Got
Grab
it.
it. Is this counter? Breaking out. Watch dodge.
Dirk.
Counter. On the right side.
Not up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's dying a little too early on some people.
Do I have the right shit on? Like,
First phase he takes less damage.
I think I'm hitting so light. Wait a second.
Are we just not getting the first shield when he does that thing at 21?
It might be the first, but we've lost Amazement going over basically instantly in that phase, so I don't know which one it was exactly.
We broke all of them. We broke 3. Do you have a buff?
You have one. You need break 4.
I can surge 1 usually, and then I usually have it back for 4. That's what I've been doing. So 2 and 3 I don't. I just have filler.
I think we'll be okay. The maze was dead for a long time there.
Clear spot.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just get back on guard.
Stagger, get ready.
Counter?
Get ready for the orb.
Green, left side.
Green.
Eat your ball.
Nice.
We go.
That felt faster than last time.
Yeah,
We
we're
had
not
some
gonna-
milk.
Oh, okay,
We're
okay.
definitely not grabbing up.
Yeah, we'll have banana. So just have to dodge. Top.
Amazement.
Is the green back here? Green boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gang.
We're both into a green spot.
I got it first. That's mine.
$75. There we go. Feel the ad and in the spear.
Watch yourself.
Right side.
That's unfortunate.
Careful of the bugs. That's what stuns you.
Yeah.
Get in.
Ooh.
Okay then. the Chrono.
The hell?
50.
Counter.
Go. Dodge.
Oh.
Wow. Missed it. We just wait. I think we just wait for Anana there.
Definitely should. It's more damage too.
Yeah.
It's done for 20 seconds.
Or we can just not die right now.
I roll with all it.
Get that 6th firing timing.
The free gas one.
The 27.3 or whatever the heck it was.
Oh, not me to do that.
Crap.
Crap.
Milk. Almost.
Orb. Green
Green.
top.
I got it.
Get your ball.
Gaming.
Yeah.
Gaming.
Gaming.
I'll look at that meter, Phil.
Boom. If we do that, I think we're supposed to watch it. So we get a little bit more.
Yeah, that doesn't matter much. That's definitely more than enough.
Where are we going?
Because we would be at 0 right here instead of a quarter.
My stacks.
Technically wasn't perfect because you can get both sits in it.
Top, top, top.
Green gang.
Ringing.
You definitely don't know.
Go, go, go.
I feel like I should always just get hit by that.
Counter?
For damn.
Grab.
Killing the ad.
Watch bugs.
And watch
kill the
bugs.
bugs. You can kill the bugs. Kill the bugs.
Get in.
One. Yeah, it's already ready.
Watch the swipe.
I think this is pound. Yeah. Weird aim. Well, I get to go first win.
What?
There we go.
I'll get the dark.
Okay.
$325. What the fuck?
She does damage to him. This is a special Inanna. See the tree?
Yeah. No, my surge was 325.
Yeah, we're getting amped.
Oh, we're getting amped. I thought you meant she was doing the damage. I was like,
She was quite good and we're chilling.
what is this? Oh, yeah, bugs.
Yeah.
Go. Good. Back up. Go. Why does it do the Vicus voice on here?
I don't know.
Go.
Maybe it's her. She hidden.
Back up. Last one.
Good.
There we go.
Yeah, that first one's fake, I'm pretty sure.
Go again.
Pretty good.
Or you just get more than 4 tries. Nah, it's pretty sure the first one's fake. Because his HP didn't like go up accordingly. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Fuck off.
Yeah, you did. That was just like 3 for you.
Where's the Nana?
Grab.
The Nana didn't save me.
No way!
Oh, come
Counter.
on, bro.
Top left. Fucking greeters for damage there, holy shit.
Uh,
I went for it.
I was
thought I
so
hit.
far away and I was the one that got it.
Good work.
Went for it.
squad.
Gang, 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 gang.
Almost.
More time for a fun and enjoyable boss fight.
Well, Saint explained this.
Mario.
You just have to touch the shadow, and it's
Yeah,
fine if you go
the
ahead of
1
it.
second buff or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's always better to go ahead of it than be behind it. Every time it turns, you just run until it stops.
Why does this area have 3 different like branches? And one of them is the boss fight, and we just never come back.
I feel like they had an idea to have like, you know, like WoW raid. You can have 3 different boxes, but
Yeah,
Yo,
we just,
I need a potty break.
okay.
Stealth through.
Or at the bathroom. I'm also going to the bathroom.
have fun.
Oogie.
I have 152 skill points.
Guys, spend your skill points, dang. Said I had 21 earlier too, and haven't changed shit, and now I have 1, so. Not sure what's the best though.
That just looks wrong, right?
That look? I see 12s, but so many skill points is confused.
You got your bug.
Hello, wait.
Oh, now it's fixed. Okay.
It's going here.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you, Gungar. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Destro Panacea Sacred.
You can bring Dark instead of Panacea. You can't Panacea yourself in this fight.
Hey,
It is a stun. You're breaking you out of the Sacreds.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
My food bar!
Sorry.
My food bar!
Okay, I'm ready.
It's
going
cost
back, getting
120
that.
gold each.
I'll make them myself.
I pop one too.
It's free.
I accepted the Fever Time food on my Arcana. Kinda sad. Didn't realize it was bound.
You should read.
160.
I already missed being able to top bosses.
Should be hentai. Tentacles.
The spookiest mech. That's apparently not a mech.
There's no counter here, right? Except the 0 part?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, there's counters like that.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Like that.
But there's no major
You were
mechanic counter besides
saying?
0.
Beam. milking.
You were just a non this whole fight, right?
Pretty much. Unless you want to do the siren.
Oh yeah, there's Thyrene time.
We're going down. We're going down.
Otherwise, you can just Inanna full time.
I'll get first.
Yeah.
Get you. Toss it up.
Bonesy, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Good stacks. Slumber party group.
Wall tastes good.
That should be it. It's your stealth rogue.
Yoink. Look away.
What the hell?
Or milking.
What?
Dodging the sight.
Watch out, watch out.
110. Luigi's.
Mario.
Yeah, they got the achievement for not looking away like 45 times.
Nice.
It's on him. It's on him.
Here, it's
Oh,
on here.
okay.
Yeah, go, 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 go.
Oh, come on.
180.
Smooch.
Run past it.
Yeah.
You can always backtrack. It won't freeze you if you run past it. Pizza?
Pizza.
Just no moving.
It's a chill pizza. It's chill pizza.
No pizza. Yeah, no pizza. Or no moving pizza.
I trusted Young Guard. It was a mistake.
Monk.
I saw him move up. I followed Gungar.
Safe zone.
Might lantern again soon.
That's right.
Dodge him first.
Great conversation. All right, take care.
First thing he does is
Yeah,
ice.
fine, bye. Dodge, dodge.
Jesus.
Inoki. Had to dodge the red
Susie
though.
went live. Was this by accident?
Now we Nana the second we have it, and that would be our last Nana for the fight. There's no in between there, yeah. It's fake.
Are you ready for it?
Dodge, dodge.
I leave it on.
Wait. What is this? Jesus. Okay.
Final turn maybe.
Could be pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. Heads
Not
up.
turn, not turn, not turn.
Yeah.
If you're on YouTube, check me out at kick.com/destiny. I'm probably going to be killing my stream in like 10 minutes.
180.
DMCA me for watching these Republican debates. So if you're on YouTube, just start heading over to Kick if you want to watch them tonight.
Oh fuck. I went the wrong way. I know it.
Look away.
You guys are fine.
53. Going down again.
1246.
Don't need help tonight. Both two people help are dead.
Ah, too late.
That's casting.
Going down.
I'll get it first.
They're interactable to pick it up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you just press G on it.
Yeah.
And Q to
And
throw.
it's one
Gonna
to toss.
It's gonna slow you to like walking speed though, so don't take it too late.
Fuck, I'm so. I wish I would have learned this. I don't want to know any of this stupid shit because now I'm fucking triggered.
Let's throw it up from here.
I'm triggered that it involves like a sexual assault, alleged sexual
That's
assault.
alright,
I don't know
Corona.
what it was. But the fact that it was all built off this show, I'm so fucking triggered on this whole situation. That this loser fuck
Triggered, yak.
like did so much like disgusting, actual
There-
rat,
yeah, there you go.
gross shit around the recording of all of this. And I hate that these people like they don't suffer repercussions enough for it. God, it's so fucking gross. If I was any of these people, I would make a manifesto. I wish these commentary losers, Turkey, Tom,
just
the
throw it
fuck
away if it's
away.
on you, or
You should
anywhere
make
else
it.
you-
You should actually make a
you-
manifesto.
Yeah, I tried. I should just
Here's
throw
what
it
I would do.
forward.
If I was gonna do
set up
this.
to you.
This is what I would do. Okay.
You can just keep throwing it, picking it up too on normal.
Yeah, I should have done that instead of trying to throw to somebody.
On hard you can't, but on normal you can. So
Yeah, it's just that it's have two people stealth ropes alive and it's not mechanics, so.
yeah.
Yeah. Like how the guy doesn't even acknowledge that as a mechanic.
Not really mechanic.
Yeah. I think on hard we could counter tentacles or something.
I think so. Something like
see.
that.
The beat? What the?
It's kind of a toxic beam.
You just teleported over there. Nobody was over there.
I was over here.
He's in a back attack apparently.
It's the coming.
Let's throw it up.
Everybody's got it. Everybody's got it.
The boop.
I'm saying that he's not even here.
Fuck again. Holy shit. Throw me. Good.
Look away. Nothing.
Wait.
That's toxic.
Nana is not enough for the middle to stand in, by the way. You have to let him come out. There you go.
Dodging. Could be pizza. Safe zone?
Safe zones.
Look away. Luigi's. Back is weird. Back is weird. Back is weird.
Mario.
Come
Ow, I'm literally in it.
180.
This mechanic's so trash, bro.
I'm just never gonna run up. I always get stuck on it.
You can hide people's names in bars with Alt X, by the way. Just
Not that. It's I keep clicking him, so I get stuck on him.
yeah, it's just like less clutter when you're clicking.
I'm sniffing his bony ass, bro.
If I click down, I'll never click him, cause then. Yeah.
Yeah, it just helps me, the Alt X stuff. Eyes all that shit. Just realized I could do it.
I thought that was gonna be tentacles.
That was?
They didn't spawn on my screen.
No, we just killed them
Wait,
really
hi?
fucking fast.
Oh, I was on the left side. I was just next to Gungar.
Yeah,
and
there wasn't any on the left side, I think.
Oh. They'll spawn like 8 on hard, I think. So there'll be like 1 on every corner.
Oh, okay.
Going down.
Run down. Run down. Yeah.
You got a buzzer?
Yeah.
Ace is trolling.
Wait. Bean? Huh?
It's gonna blow up.
How did it see me? How did it see me?
You had stealth rule. Did you accidentally click it after and then canceled?
No, you can't, because it changed your bar. Maybe I stepped into the poop and I revealed.
Yeah, maybe taking damage. That's it.
I put on stuff row too. Just have it on as well.
That must have been it. I must have like On the puddle.
Tentacle.
That's 3 of them stacked.
I've seen some nasty stacks in G3.
Going down.
What's gate 3?
Spooky, scary skeleton.
I think G3 is the easiest. He's spooking. Spooky. He's spooking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got clipped on the wall, I guess.
Bro,
Go and get it at the eyeball.
Yeah. I'm cloaked.
yeah, I should run out before we let's see if we can use all real time.
I'm about to be stunned.
Beam. Let him get out. Let him get out. Okay. Swipe in.
Yo,
It spawns on the way every time.
Look
hates
away.
mages. Anti-mage.
Luigi.
Luigi.
Ooh, 180.
One down every time.
I had it last week. I don't know what's going on now.
Safe zone.
What the hell?
Butter. $85 for dodging red.
Raid Guide Series featuring Akkan. Akkan is a 3-gate Legion raid, accessible in normal mode at 110 lines. Akkan's lantern mechanic can begin. This mechanic is a time-based one, therefore you may see this mechanic 2 to 4 times during the fight based on the party's DPS. Akkan will draw a circle with his sight, and orange eyeballs will appear as the screen darkens. He will then hold up a lantern to search for the players. The objective is to stay behind his back, playing a game of hide and seek with him. Akkan will either rotate 2-3 times in a combo, or a 360 spin with a wide orange blast. The 360 attack is a very simple dodge, but 2 to 3 rotation combo can petrify you, following up with an instant death. You will need to stand on top of his shadow at the back to not get petrified. If you look closely, one of his side skulls will pulse in green. This indicates where he
Yes, sir.
rotates towards to. He will either spin 90 degrees or 180 degrees. But the general rule is that he will always return to his initial position at the third turn, except 180 degree starting turns. Let's go over a live example with a difficult one most people make mistakes on. This is the logic behind the rotations. We have a con
Yo, bring
facing 3
watching
o'clock.
time also.
Based
I did, and I stopped using them because they were really helping.
Back.
Buzzy, you gotta leave.
Hold on.
I'm literally watching 80K's video on it. It's just not super helpful.
Based on his perspective, his right skull pulsed. This means he can rotate 90 or 180 degrees to look at either 6 or 9 o'clock position. If Akkan happens to start with a 180 degree rotation, it is always 180 degrees again to finish up the group pattern. Keep that in.
No counter!
Holy shit.
Tentacles? That's fake. Beam. I'm going down.
Mind. Instead, he rotated to watch 6 o'clock. If left skull pulses, it will be 180 degrees to watch 12 o'clock, then right skull pulse again to watch back at 3 o'clock. It can never be a 90 degree turn here, because if he does that, he's going to be on the 3 o'clock position.
Oh, we meant to throw early. That shit's fine.
Yeah, cycle through my beautiful.
Oh, I forgot the thing. Watch out for him.
Yeah. Spooky!
Why me?
Look away.
The hell?
Get bottom.
Oh.
It gave me the full bar. Touch. It's in a weird spot. Weird spot.
Starting here.
What the heck?
Do 60 or 180. Okay.
Fuck your stupid lantern.
Look away.
threatened by Nick, the superior lantern user.
I think the look away also has a range thing on
Could
it.
be
But
pizza. Could be pizza.
Yeah, probably.
Safe
so.
zones?
What?
Loves going through him.
Oh.
Hello.
Kanzi.
Oh, that half.
This will probably still go off.
Oh, that's pretty annoying.
they just go off.
Dodge in the site. And then we move. No. Facing left. You're dodging the red.
Another. Fuck.
You did it twice?
That one wasn't counter though.
Could be pizza.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Left, right side? Doesn't move. Does not move. Lantern. It's a good one. Right in the back. Okay.
Four. Careful. He's about to get stunned.
Is it 0 bar?
I think it's.
53. We're going down again.
Shit.
Could be pizza. Tentacle.
Tentacle.
Did we just skip?
Might have. It might just be horribly spell queued.
I think he's going red.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Going down.
Okay. Watch boost.
Think that way from me also.
Sorry.
Top right. It's coming.
The same jumps to the closest person. Go away from me.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I think I got hit. Might have to pass. Okay, no, I'm good.
Okay.
about 15 seconds. It's running to you.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Going.
Careful. Blowing up the middle.
Pizza, bottom right. Doesn't move.
Red.
Sight. At the end. I'm done. Dodging though.
Yellow.
Oh.
Dodge.
lasers. Sorry, lasers. What?
Get in the middle, get in the middle, careful. Just end on it. And get counters here.
No, the Sirens, man.
Oh, okay.
Elsie curls to first.
I have Dark Song.
Alright, add it.
Counter, counter, counter.
I got top.
You have to be Sirens for now. Everyone needs to
Gotcha,
focus on destruction.
Okay.
I got grab.
It's a massacre.
There's just literally no one on the right side of the room.
Yeah, I want to counter.
Do
it, it's too
X3,
fast.
X3, X3, X3. Like,
X3, you need help on 3, because I'm destructioning, Zoli doesn't run a counter.
we didn't hit a single counter.
I got 2 on top.
When the
Curses
lantern
on.
laser thing locks onto you there, is it like vault in? You wait for it to stop moving and then you can dodge.
Which one? Like the X or the... beam?
3 position.
Like a beam.
Like Descaluda, you remember?
Yeah, very cool.
It locks and then you can dodge last second.
Tentacles. Beamo. Going down.
Is it coming?
Well, that's classic.
Maze get it.
I got
Okay. Wow, unlucky man, jeez. Good.
Look away.
Red.
Oh, yeah, we need multi. Nana.
Okay. I'll give it back to you. Beat.
Dodging, dodging, dodging. Look away. Should be Luigi's.
Luigi.
Mario.
Counter. Man.
You have curls it on also?
I sure do.
It's not more. Switch back side. I also don't have stealth rope, so until you start.
Wait. Here we go.
Stand down and wait for him to get close.
Yeah.
How this federal government handled COVID-19 by locking down this economy. It was a mistake. It should have never happened. And in Florida, we led the country out of lockdown. We kept
Yeah,
our
you
state
just-
free
it's fine.
and open. And I can tell you this, as your president, I will never let the deep state bureaucrats lock you down. You don't take somebody like Fauci and
I got
kill
feared into the
him.
middle.
You bring Fauci in, you sit him down, and you say, Anthony,
That can
you
happen.
are fired.
Yeah, I guess so.
Middle one shots? Really?
It does like 40k per second in there.
For 1 second because he invoked me back. Listen, now that everybody's got
I think it's tell this too. Those it kills a lot.
The reality is the fact of the matter.
This guy's got a lot of slogans memorized.
Not really, Mike, actually. We're just going to have some fun tonight. And the reality is, you have a bunch of people, professional politicians, super PAC puppets, following slogans handed over to them by their 400-page super PACs last week. The real choice we face in this primary is this.
Got it.
Do you want a super PAC puppet, or do you want a patriot who speaks the truth? Do you want incremental reform, which is what you're hearing about, or do you want revolution? Okay. And I stand on the side of the American Revolution.
We're going to take control back here.
We need everyone to have a moment on the economy. I think that's fair. There are two people who have not. We're going to get back to that. There are two people who we have not heard from yet.
No.
From Governor Burgum and then from Governor Hutchinson on the economy.
Well, great, thank you, Martha. And of course,
This
I'm
guy's
from a town
eyebrows.
of 300 people. It's a big deal to make it on this stage with all these folks. But when they were all wishing me well, and I think I took them a little too literally when they said go to Milwaukee and break a leg. So,
You me do this stuff?
Nice joke, dude.
I do want to say on this, we're missing something. We can't just talk about the Biden economy because the economy, energy, and national security are all tied together. Of course, we're paying too much for our energy in our state in our country right now. But part of the reason why is because of the Biden policies on energy. We've got a plan right now, the $1.2 trillion of Green New Deal spending buried in the Inflation Creation Act is something that is just subsidizing China. If we're going to stop buying oil from the Middle East and start buying batteries from China, we're just trading OPEC for Sinopec. And then belatedly, the Biden administration says, no, we're going to put sanctions on Russian oil. Well, we put sanctions on Russian oil, well, then it's 20% off. Who's buying it? China. So if you buy a battery in this country, you buy a solar panel, it's being produced in a plant in China powered by coal, or it's being powered by oil and gas at 20% off. And every farmer in this country would like to buy diesel at 20% off, just like they're buying it in China.
Governor Hutchinson, quickly.
Beam.
you, Brad. Delighted to be here tonight. And let me just tell you that I'm a pro-life governor from a conservative state that
fuck
has
is
a
this guy?
conservative record in which I lowered taxes in
Okay.
Arkansas as governor.
That's
I
not fucking-
created a $2 billion surplus that I passed over to my successor.
Sir.
And I
I was
made
in the
sure
air,
that we
and I missed my
shrunk the
grenade.
size of government. We have 14% fewer state employees in Arkansas after I left government than when I took over as governor 8 years ago. I tell that because that's what we need in Washington, D.C. We need somebody who can actually constrain the growth of federal government, that can actually reduce the size, and
Dodgy?
I've pledged to reduce by 10% our federal non-defense workforce. That's a specific pledge to make that attacks the administrative state. And let me applaud some of the business
Luigi's?
partners that are here that have had success in business. But let me tell you, I've been a federal prosecutor. I've served our country in terms of being head of the DEA, in Homeland Security, in times of crisis. And while I think that that's experience that is important for the future of our country, to be the President of the United States that
Ready?
can lead with positive solutions and be held accountable.
Thank you.
I think
We have a
Vivek is
lot
going to
of
have the
time
best
to get
performance
to.
tonight.
I
If you're
promise
betting
we'll
on this
get to
anywhere,
one
my
before
money is
we play with
absolutely on
numbers.
Vivek. I think he's going
Next
to
topic.
crush it tonight.
More than
That's my guess.
1,000 people are still unaccounted
That
for
too.
in Maui. After the deadliest U.S. wildfire in more than a century, Hawaii's governor and White House officials said that climate change amplified the cost of human error.
And a tropical storm hit California for the first time in 84 years. The ocean hit 101 degrees off the coast of Florida. And in the last month, the heat wave in the Southwest broke records nearly 50 years old.
So Alexander Diaz from Young America's
Mario.
Foundation has a question for you.
Mario!
Polls consistently show that young people's #1 issue is
Ben
climate
Shapiro.
change. How will you, as both President of the United States and leader of the Republican Party, calm their fears that the Republican Party doesn't care about climate change?
So we want to start on this with a show of hands. Do you believe in human behavior is causing climate change? Raise your hand if you do.
Look, we're not school children. Let's have the debate. I mean, I'm happy to take it to start. Alexander, so do you want to raise your hand? I don't think that's the way to do. So let me just say to Alexander this. First of all, one of the reasons our country's decline is because of the way the corporate media treats Republicans versus Democrats. Biden was on the beach while those people were suffering. He was asked about it. He said, no comment. Are you kidding me? As somebody that's handled disasters in Florida, you got to be activated. You've got to be there. You've got to be present. You've got to be helping people who are doing this.
There's a lot of
And here's
damage
the
and
deal.
one count
So
for the
is that a
surge
yes?
record.
Is that a yes? Is that a hand raise?
Some
You do
rules
not-
established.
I think it was a hand raise for him, and it's my hands are in my pockets.
No,
because the
I
climate
didn't
change
raise-
agenda
I didn't
is a
raise a
hoax.
hand.
Let us be
Because
honest
what?
as Republicans. I'm the only person on the stage who isn't bought and paid for, so I can say this. The climate change agenda
Going back.
is a hoax.
Yeah.
The climate change agenda is a hoax. And we have to declare independence from
That
it.
eight.
And the reality is, the anti-carbon agenda is the wet blanket on our economy. And so the reality is, more people are dying of bad climate change policies than they are of actual climate change.
Governor Haley, are you bought
The
and
death
paid
rate
for?
is down by 98% in the last century.
Listen. Wait, hold on.
I've had enough already tonight of a guy who sounds like ChatGPT standing up here.
Chris is so good at the attacks.
The last person in one of these debates, Brett, who stood in the middle of the stage and said, what's a skinny guy with an odd last name doing up here, was Barack Obama, and I'm afraid we're dealing with the same type of amateur standing in stage.
Give me a hug just like you did to Obama.
Same type of amateur.
And you'll help elect me just like you did to Obama, too. Give me that bear
Same
hug, brother.
type of amateur.
Hold on. Governor Haley, would you like to respond? Are you
So,
bought
Brett,
and paid
what I
for?
would like to say is the fact that I think this is exactly why Margaret Thatcher said, if you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman.
Sorry.
First of all, we do care about clean air, clean water. We want to see that taken care of. But there's a right way to do it. And the right way to do it is, first of all, yes, is climate change real? Yes, it is. But if you want to go and really change the environment, then we need to start telling China and India that they have to lower their emissions. That's where our problem is. And these green subsidies that Biden has put in, all he's done is help China because he doesn't
Haley's the
understand
wild
all
card
these
tonight.
electric
She could also have a
vehicles that
standout
he's done,
performance.
What that does.
Haley and
Half
Vivek
of
are the two to look
batteries
out
for
for. That's my
electric vehicles
guess.
are made in China. And so that's not helping the environment. You're putting money in China's pocket, and Biden did that. So, first of all, I think we need to acknowledge the truth, which is these subsidies are not working. We also need to take on the international world and say, okay, India and China, you've got to stop polluting, and that's when we'll start to deal with
Senator Scott, are you bought and paid for?
Absolutely.
Are you bought and paid for?
Absolutely.
Sorry?
Are you bought and paid
Absolutely not. I mean, here's what the American people deserve is a debate about the issues that affect their lives.
The green.
Going back and forth being childish is not helpful to the American people.
What's
to
this guy's name
decide on
again?
the next leader of our country. Number one, wait a second. And number two, as a kid who grew up in a single-parent household mired in poverty, I wondered, was the American dream real for kids who are devastated by poverty, devastated by the challenges of life? I came to the conclusion that America can do for anyone what she's done for me if we focus on restoring hope, creating opportunities, and protecting America. If we want the environment to be better, and we all do, the best thing to do is to bring our jobs home from China. If we create 10 million new jobs in my Made in America plan, we will have a better economy and a better environment. Let me tell you why I say that, Brett. America has cut. I'm a Southern boy. I talk slow. So America.
Gee, they double dung him.
America has cut our carbon footprint in half in the last 25 years. To places where they are continuing to increase. Africa, 950 million people. India, over 1 billion. China, over 1 billion. Why would we put ourselves at a disadvantage? Devastating our own economy. Let's bring our jobs home.
We have a lot of different topics to get to.
Yeah, we do. We thank you all. Thank you, Senator Scott. So coming up
180.
next, the candidates will weigh in on what could be a defining issue in the 2024 campaign.
Turn.
360.
Continues moments away.
These debates are such a clusterfuck because they have so many fucking people. Something that I think is interesting is
Fine.
We'll be okay.
It's
One
interesting to see
person
like the
dies,
Trump
whatever.
faction versus the anti-Trump faction versus like the new Trump
Oh, it's
faction.
Koros, you gotta
So
get
like
counters 'cause
Haley is
Nick's
like
got
marketing
a
herself
hard carry
basically
like he did
as
last time.
I guess she's trying to appeal to what conservatives that don't support Trump, or is she
You
hoping
know
that
enough
people
we
are
don't,
going to fold
Pizza,
back
maybe?
into the conservative party away from Trump? It sounds like that's what Nikki Haley is aiming for. I don't know how many of those conservatives exist. Pence is it's funny because Pence is
It just lets you stand
I don't know if
there,
Pence is anti-Trump,
your
but
face.
Pence is trying to separate himself from Trump's record quite a bit. Notice how when Pence is talking positively about himself, he's talking about the good things about his record in Congress and the good things about his record in Indiana, rather than like what he did under Trump or as vice president. I thought that was kind of funny. And then Vivek here is like the new Trump. This is our new younger. When people were like, what are the new era of politicians going to look like after Trump? I think Vivek is going to be maybe an example of what we're going to see. So snappy slogans like Bernie Sanders, the witty remarks, not as witty as Trump, but back and forth with other people, the high energy, the basically the what did he say? Incremental form versus revolution. Vivek seems to be like the new age, like Trumpy figure. And then Chris Christie is our submarine that kind of lurks around looking to torpedo other people like he did to Rubio last time. And yeah, interesting.
Good.
You're up for debate season with the
I
GOP
like
foam
that.
finger and a
I think it's good for Vivek, even if he doesn't pull out of it. It's good for Vivek too that on a stage with a lot of people, he's definitely trying to set himself apart by fighting with every other person. That's also good too.
Pizza?
I like that he's ready to fight with everybody. I'm the only motherfucker on this stage that's not bought and paid for. You even heard the boos on that because obviously there's a lot of fans from other people on the stage, but it's interesting that he's trying so hard to set himself apart from every other candidate. Thoughts on DeSantis so far? I don't know. He's wholly uninspiring. DeSantis, I maybe like 4th or 5th. I think like right now the most interesting people are Vivek. Haley is interesting. Nikki Haley just because of her trying to set herself apart. Chris Christie's got his good zingers. I don't know. DeSantis is just not that inspiring. Pence isn't.
I'm
either.
chosen.
He's like that traditional boy. But yeah, DeSantis is giving. I get Jeb Bush vibes from him. I thought DeSantis was supposed to be
Throw.
charismatic. No, DeSantis has always had charisma problems. When you watch him work crowds, it's really, really rough.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. My grove's on cooldown.
It should expire.
Okay.
Mine just ran out.
Should get you in time.
Rumble
Right here,
has to be a
careful.
place that welcomes everybody, where you feel free to be who you are, where you respect another person's freedom.
Trump still wins primary at this point. Hammer, well, we have no idea. Trump is a wild
Look away.
card still. We don't know where anything's gonna go on.
What the hell? I 100% captured that.
Getting Marco Rubio vibes from DeSantis, just very obvious for his talking points. It seems like it. I wonder if Chris Christie's gonna go for a Rubio attack. We'll see.
Pizza maybe? Tentacles?
Call Deepak. Maybe. Yeah, I see you streaming to YouTube. Maybe I'll stream the next one to YouTube, but if I get struck, if they do decide to copyright strike, which they have historically done for debates, if they do decide to copyright strike, I'm not streaming on YouTube for 7 days. So it's a really big risk. I don't think it's necessarily worth the risk of doing it.
Luigi's? Watch the right.
Yeah. I feel like for a lot of these, debates, as silly as it sounds, I really do think charisma is like almost the most important thing, and Vivek is oozing charisma. He's like above and beyond everybody else on the stage. Chris Christie's relatively charismatic, but I don't know why, what it is inside of me, but Chris Christie to me feels like a Democrat.
There.
Just the way that he talks, the way that he moves, the way that he I don't know why I get that feeling. He doesn't feel like, he just feels like a Democrat. I wonder if other conservatives feel the same way. I'm not sure. Maybe because he's from New Jersey? I don't know.
Abortion law as well, especially the impact on women suburban voters across this country. Thank you, Martha. I am unapologetically pro-life, not because the Republican Party tells me to be, but because my husband was adopted and I had trouble having both of my children, so I'm surrounded by blessings. Having said that, we need to stop demonizing this issue. This is talking about the fact that unelected justices didn't need to decide something this personal, because it's personal for every woman and man. Now it's been put in the hands of the people. That's great. When it comes to a federal ban, let's be honest with the American people and say it will take 60 Senate votes. It will take a majority of the House. So in order to do that, let's find consensus. Can't we all agree that we should ban late-term abortions?
Ooh, that's my position. Damn.
That we should encourage adoptions? Can't we
There's
all
no about
agree
there. I was stunned.
doctors and nurses who don't believe in abortion shouldn't have to perform them? Can't we all agree that contraception should be available? And can't we all agree that we are not going to put a woman in jail or give her the death penalty if she gets an abortion? Let's treat this like a respectful issue that it is, and humanize the situation and stop demonizing the situation.
I agree with that answer.
Governor DeSantis
And the audience did.
signed a 6-week abortion ban in Florida.
Jesus.
One of your biggest financial backers said that you need to, quote, shift to get moderates or you will lose. What do you say to him and others who say politically?
Is that true in Florida right now? Is abortion illegal?
Well, I would say we sold the biggest election landslide victory in the history of the
Cover half.
Republican Party in the state.
I'll
of
try
Florida
to watch right.
2022. That's what I did.
I'll try to cover a little bit of topic
But
from
second
right.
of all, look, you got to do what you think is right. I believe in a culture of life. I was proud to sign the heartbeat bill. I remember one of the most impactful moments of my life was when I heard the heartbeat of my oldest daughter in my wife's womb, and then saw the sonograms of all 3 of my kids. What the
That's essentially a ban on abortion. That's essentially a total ban on abortion.
It's wrong to allow abortion all the way up to the moment of birth. I know a lady in Florida named Penny. She survived multiple abortion attempts. She was left discarded in a pan. Fortunately, her grandmother saved her and brought her to a different hospital.
Watch out.
We're better than what the Democrats are selling. We are not going to allow abortion all the way up till birth, and we will hold them accountable for their extremism.
But just to be clear,
I like his face.
He's dead.
I'm going to stand on the side of life. Look, I understand
Gun
Wisconsin is going to do it different than
Oh, I love Gun Lancer so much. Thank you.
but
Yo,
I
is there a
will
setting to
support
turn off
the cause of life
sidereal
as governor
animation?
and as president.
Vice President Pence, you're
No.
shaking
I
your
can't
head.
see bottom right when it does it.
Yeah, you just get flashbangs.
Answer that.
You're shaking your
The
head.
Thyrane
Well, look,
flashbang.
I'm not new to this cause. After I gave my life to Jesus
God, I can't wait
Christ
to
as
try
my
to
Lord and
block
Savior,
out
I
the
opened up
sun.
the book and I read,
I got
before
the
I formed you in the
counters,
womb, I
enemies.
knew you.
I saw you
See, I
flying
set
for those
before you
counters,
life and
Yak.
death, blessings and curses, now
Oh.
choose life. And I
Wish I
knew
was
from
a
that
Reaper.
moment on, the cause of life had
Okay,
been
on
my
them.
cause. And I've been a champion for
You
life
get
in
nice when it
Congress,
resets
a
all your
champion for
abilities,
life
and then
as
you have your meter
governor,
to reset them
and as
too.
vice president. And to be honest with you, Nikki, you're my friend, but consensus
counter
is the
was
opposite of
destruction, too.
leadership. When the Supreme Court returned
fine.
this question
Yeah, I'm just
to the
saving it
American
for counters.
people, they
Just
didn't just send
gonna
it to the states
That'd be
only.
crazy.
It's not a states-only
need to,
issue.
like,
It's a
save it
moral issue.
for
And I
destruction
promise you,
anyway,
as
so
President of the United
just save it
States,
for counters.
the American people
Easy
will have a
peasy.
champion for life in the Oval Office.
I kind of
Can't
hated
we
the Slayer
have a
counter at first, but
minimum
I'm starting to like it,
standard
mainly
in
because I don't
every
actually have to be
state
facing
in
the
the
boss.
nation that says when a baby is
I used
capable of
to
feeling
when I played.
Oh, yeah. I
an
haven't tried that yet.
abortion cannot
Oh, the reason
be
why
allowed.
Punisher can't use the
A
charge type
15-week
pod is
ban is an idea whose
even with
time
level
has
10
come.
gems,
It's
apparently you
supported
can't fit
by
in
70% of the
2
American people. But it's
guillotines.
going to take unapologetic
That was
leadership,
basically her position.
leadership that stands on principle and
Why did he say
expresses
before I knew you in the womb? What?
in
I'm
crisis
using the
pregnancies.
homing though. I'm
I'll
not
do
using
that as
the
President
charge.
of the United States.
How did he do all of that speech for a 15-week
Yeah,
ban on
of
abortion?
It is in the
That's
hands
the
of the
one.
people, and that's where it should be. But when you're talking about
What's
a
the other
federal
one?
ban, be honest with the
And it's
American
charge.
people. We haven't had
Like full
45
charge.
How does it damage?
pro-life senators in
Full
over
charge
100
does
years,
would
so
want
no
that one.
Republican president can
Nah.
ban abortions.
You don't even
and
want to do
like
the holding
Insta.
one.
and a Democrat president could
Don't you
ban all
Insta full
those
charge that
state
shit,
laws.
though?
Don't make women
No.
feel like
Wow,
they
Matrix
have to
user.
decide
Thanks
on
for
this issue
like
when
10
you know
cents.
we don't have 60
Oh,
Senate
this Swift
votes
is not affected.
in the House.
It does, but it's not.
The American people don't vote in the Senate.
The supercharge
Hit him on that.
overrides it, right?
Senate!
Super.
Yes!
Yeah.
Say it again! Don't let him cut you off!
The
Don't let him mansplain you.
perfect zone tripod. It does as much as volcanic
True.
eruption for me.
Process,
Yeah.
process.
Doesn't really
Good
do
job,
an
Haley.
instant.
So, but the Supreme Court did.
I prefer using it anyways because it gives me time to like regen mana.
Oh, you got first dark, and Nick, you got stagger dark first, right?
Yep, I have the very first 3 darks.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Who's this guy again?
I have a different fighter.
There's about 5 of them, including New Jersey.
Completely blanking on the
A
items.
few others.
Is this
It's
Asa?
Jesse.
Asa? Hutchinson?
Remember
If you were
shapes
president, would you be able to
where you
abide
rotate it
by
to be.
Well, first of all, I'm a
Remember
pro-life
cross
governor of a
pattern?
very pro-life state.
You can go.
And
I've seen
this
people
issue is,
do
of
a
course, very
7-8 thing,
important,
but we've
I
been
am
doing
on the
like
record, and I
a
stand
5
behind that we should not have a
6 thing.
federal abortion ban. We should not, and the reason why we shouldn't is very simple. It's the 10th Amendment in the Constitution. In the Constitution, which the states created the federal government, not the other way around, it says that there were certain duties allowed to
that's
the
actually
federal
good, my
government,
gold.
delegated to them by the states. The rest are left to the states.
I'm sure, but I looked at one that was really similar yesterday, and that was like 100k.
We need to get
I think it has crit though instead of swiftness, but it might still be good because the board's gonna want that too.
I don't think that's like 50k max.
It's still pretty good for a bracelet.
They turn around and go, no, the feds should do that because
I
the
want.
feds
You
are
don't even
stepping
want to know
into
how many I
people's
bought.
lives, they're stepping into people's businesses.
I don't. I actually
They
don't.
say that the feds should be in on this one.
How
where
many
we
you
stop.
buy?
I say that we follow the
More than what
Constitution,
Yak's
and this
or
should return to the
more than
states.
what
This is
Yak's
where it
full
should be.
characters were.
Bergam, you signed a 6-week ban. Time out. You
That's a lot.
signed a 6-week ban. Governor Bergam, you signed a 6-week ban. So you're saying.
Damn, how many states have outlawed abortion right now? What the fuck?
One
Yes,
stat.
and what
That's all you
what
need.
is going to work in New York will
I need to
never
look
work
this
in
up.
North Dakota.
Quick tap
Vice
to
versa.
spec
That's
this
why
nothing.
50 states. That's why 50 states.
This
Yep.
is too important of an issue that
I actually need to replace my bracelet.
Damn,
I have too much
first of
grit.
all,
My
the
God.
Supreme
Changing
Court gave it back to the
methodology.
elected
Are you even
representatives,
running a Dren at all,
whether it's the
Nick?
states or
Yeah,
whether
15
it's
tabs,
the United
well,
States
sorry,
Okay,
Congress
okay,
under
yeah.
his authority, and that's why President
Just go
Biden
darks,
is pushing
dark
for
sacred,
a Democrat proposal,
time
which is
stop if you want.
in essence abortion on demand through the term. So they have their extreme position at a national level. It's most likely
You
going
can
to be
run natural.
addressed in the states, but
You
it's
don't really need time stop
certainly
anything here.
fine for it to be addressed at the national level as well. Arkansas has the record of being the
I like
most
it, but
pro-life pro-life state in the nation. I signed 30 pro-life pieces of legislation while I was governor. And every state can determine a different outcome here. And it
I
is the
agree.
most important issue for women and for the
One is the
unborn
hardest,
child
two is
and for
bullshit,
our
and this
country
one's
that
easy.
we get this right. It's going to be
Yeah,
a
if 2 didn't
continued
have the
debate.
lantern and
Let's
this had
talk
literally
about it
any
in
other
terms
of the race
compassion,
mechanics, like
in
if it had
terms of
fucking
protecting
Bromance,
the
it would
life,
probably be easier.
and also understanding
Dude, it's
how
not
we
fucking
have to
randomly dying.
enhance adoption services, how we have to enhance maternal care.
Yes, I
Those
forgot about this
things
story.
we've done in Arkansas and are important for our nation's future.
There are a lot of issues that are very
Out and in.
important. Senator, I'll let you weigh in.
We
First
cannot
200.
let states like California, New York, and Illinois have abortions on demand up until the day of birth.
I did as fast as I could.
It is unethical. It is wrong. We must have a president of the United States who will advocate and fight for, at the minimum, a 15-week limit. I am 100% pro-life conservative.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
100% pro-life.
We'll get the free damn off.
I gotta tell you though, we must fight
the milky.
for life. Our Declaration of
Remember your spots
Independence
for here.
says our Creator
Blocking the beam.
gave us inalienable rights that include life. That is a list. That is an issue we must solve. We can't leave it to Illinois. We can't leave it to Minnesota. We can't leave it to Illinois. We must solve that issue with a 15-week limit at a minimum.
Thank you,
Brett, I
Senator.
think we're all pro-life, but
Thank
what
you.
I would love is for someone to ask Biden and Kamala Harris, are they for 38 weeks? Are they for 39 weeks? Are they for 40 weeks? Because that's what the media needs to be asking.
All right, another issue is America and the crime crisis, the homelessness crisis. American cities are in decline. People are moving out as homelessness, drugs, crime move in. There are problems accelerated. They did accelerate during the pandemic and are still rising, actually.
Murders in Los Angeles, New York, Chicago,
Yeah, I got you.
all up
I literally just got
30%
it.
between 2019 and 2022. Homelessness is up 11%, the largest jump
Out
in
and in.
recorded history. Vice President Pence, a lot of this began in the COVID era. How much of what we're seeing happening around this country is a result of those COVID lockdowns, and is your administration in part to blame for how we got here?
Well, I think what's in part to blame is the Democrats been talking about defunding the police for the last 5 years. And we ought to be funding law enforcement, particularly in our major cities, at unprecedented levels. I mean, it's extraordinary to think about the violence that's claiming innocent lives literally every week in every major city in this country.
Yes, 7 minutes.
And yet Democrats and
Bye,
liberal
Nick.
prosecutors in major metropolitan areas continue to work out their fanciful agendas, to do bail reform and go easy. What we need is strong commitment to law enforcement. We need leadership in Washington, D.C. that'll marshal the resources of the states, marshal the resources of the American people. But let me also say it's about opportunity. I mean, a lot of people don't know that those Trump-Pence tax cuts that we got signed into law go away at the end of 2025 if we don't have a Republican president and a Republican House and a
sacred me,
Republican
amazement
Senate.
can't.
When I'm president of the United States, we're actually going to cut taxes further. We're going to extend those tax cuts, and we're going to close the federal Department of Education, grant all that funding back to the states with a growing economy and educational choice and law enforcement. We will bring our cities back.
Governor Christie, another issue. This weekend here in Milwaukee, reports say there were 30 shootings, and a number of them included kids.
It's going. It should make it.
Add that to the big increase in school shootings around the country. Democrats blame this crisis on easy access to guns. They also blame Republicans for blocking gun control legislation. What would President Christie do?
We're going down.
I'm proud of the fact, Brett, that I'm the only person along with Governor Hutchinson up on this stage who's actually running United States Attorney's Office. I ran the 5th largest office in America in a state where there is significant urban crime. And the problem is not going to be solved by more money.
Blue is together,
the problem
red is apart.
is that these prosecutors in these localities in the states are refusing to do their job and to arrest violent criminals. So what President Christie would do is appoint an attorney general who would instruct each of the 93 U.S. attorneys that they are to take over. the prosecution of violent crime in every one of those cities that are failing to do so. We have plenty of room in the federal prisons to lock up these violent criminals and clean up what's going on all across this country in these individual cities.
That's
so unlucky. Oh my god.
These criminals understand.
Yeah, I need a
is that
mulligan
the
too.
laws
I'm
apply to everybody.
playing fucking Brendan.
And when Hunter Biden
I was
fills
stunned.
out a fake application, a false application for a gun permit, and then is facing a 10-year mandatory minimum, which was mandated by legislation sponsored by his father, and then you have a Justice Department that walks away from those charges, we're telling people that the law doesn't apply to everybody. In a Christie administration, he would go to jail for 10 years.
What about a President Ramaswamy? What does a President Ramaswamy do about guns?
So the reality is we have a crime wave in this country and we know how to fix it. The question is, do we actually have the spine to do it? More cops in the streets who are on the streets able to do their jobs without looking over their shoulder for getting sued. And we also have a mental health epidemic in this country. Just over the same period that we have closed mental health institutions, we have seen a spike in violent crime. Do we have the spine to bring a
You got that clip I sent you with Bonesy sniping me and Gungar, right? Crota?
I will. But it's not
Was
just
it one you
drugging
sent on
up
Discord?
people in those psychiatric institutions with
I just haven't watched
Zoloft
it.
and Seroquel. It's a deeper issue. I think faith-based approaches can play a role here too.
Yeah, I just have I just have me on screen, me and Gungar on
say
screen,
this
but
as a
yeah.
member of my
After I
generation,
killed you, I killed
the problem in
everybody
our
else.
country right now, the reason we have this mental health epidemic is that people are so hungry for purpose and meaning at a time when family, faith, patriotism, hard work have all disappeared. What we really need is a tonal reset from the top, saying that this is what it means to be an American. Yes, we will stand for the rule of law. Yes, we will close the southern border where criminals are coming in every day. And yes, we will back law enforcement because we remember who we really are. And that's also how we address that mental health epidemic in the next generation that is directly leading to violent crime across this country.
Governor DeSantis, really quickly. Governor DeSantis.
We don't have an identity crisis with that. We're not looking for a new national identity. The American people are the most faith-filled, freedom-loving, idealistic, hard-working people the world has ever known. We just need government as good as our people.
Well, Mike, I think the difference is you might have, some others like you may have on the stage, it's Morning in America speech. It is not Morning in America. We live in a dark moment, and we have to confront the fact that we're in an internal, sort of cold cultural civil war. And we have to recognize
the American
that
people with the failed government in Washington, D.C. We just need government as good as our people again.
So let me just finish addressing that slogan because I don't know what that slogan means. We need to shut down the administrative state. That's actually how we translate it.
Crime has been on the rise in Florida, Governor DeSantis. How do you stop crime?
Well, actually, crime's at a 50-year low in Florida. We're happy with that. Well, the statewide, it's a 50-year low. And so here's the thing. These hollowed out cities, this is a symptom of America's decline. And one of the biggest reasons is because you have George Soros funding these radical left-wing district attorneys. They get into office and they say they're not going to prosecute crimes they disagree with. The inmates start running the asylum. There's one guy in this entire country that's ever done anything about that. Me. When we had two of these district attorneys in Florida elected with Soros funding who said they wouldn't do their job, I removed them from their posts. They are gone. And as president, we are going to go after all of these people because they are hurting the quality of life and they are victimizing innocent people in every corner of this country, and it will stop when I get into office.
One more here before the break, Governor Brogan.
Brett and Martha, I just thought it was interesting. You asked your question about the problems we're having in big cities. Nobody ever asked the question of what about the crime wave in small towns? Because in a small town, neighbors help neighbors. People understand each other. If a farmer gets sick, everybody comes together and helps them get the crop off. There's accountability, there's transparency. One thing that I think this country could use is somebody in the White House that understands small town values, because that's our road back to get this country on track again.
Governor Hutchinson?
As former head of the DEA, I understand the drug crisis in America. And right now, whenever you look at the challenges in our inner city,
How long is this debate?
There's
Is it 2
three
hours?
simple words that would be helpful. One, enforce the law when it comes to crime. Secondly, let's deal with the challenge of fentanyl. And it's both about stopping the fentanyl coming from Mexico, but it's also about education of our young people, making sure that we have the tools that are needed for addiction counseling. That's what we expanded in Arkansas as well. Whenever you look at the underlying challenge of America, though, no one likes to see an America with smash and grab in our inner cities. As President of the United States, that will stop. It starts at the top with the respect for our justice system that a former president who's under indictment has undermined by attacking judges, by attacking prosecutors, by attacking the system, and saying he's aggrieved. And so we have to have respect for our justice system and the rule of law, and it starts at the top with the President of the United States.
Thank you. Hold on.
Take a break. So, speaking of that, right now you are looking live at Fulton County Jail, where former President Donald Trump will be processed tomorrow. So next, the candidates will have an opportunity to talk about the coming trials of Donald Trump.
Oh boy. Okay, a few things. I feel like it's important here to attack other candidates and not Democrats. Like, you're standing on a stage with 8 Republicans in front of an audience of conservatives. Nobody here likes Democrats. I don't know how many points you get by attacking Democrats.
210 is the top.
Silly. I feel like you should be trying to stand apart. That's why I like Vivek's strategy here. I think it's better, where Vivek is really trying to set himself apart from the other candidates. So is Haley a little bit. Thank you, Haley. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe DeSantis is scoring points with the Soros talking points.
Big side, big side.
I'm hearing a wacky shit outside.
Beam.
I also think, and I feel very strongly about this, especially because now I've got a decent amount of live experience shouting in front of an audience. I think audiences should be banned for this.
Yeah, good. Watch side, watch side,
I think that it's really bad.
Oh no, I'm good.
Audiences can dramatically impact how things are felt.
Behind the boss? Behind the boss?
Together.
Somebody could tell a joke on stage, and you might think it's cringe, but you don't actually have a thought about it. You're actually way more malleable to what you're hearing than what you realize. Because if an audience was laughing along, you would laugh along. You would think the joke was funny. And I think there can be a great perception at home for how good or bad a candidate is doing based on how much support they're getting from the audience. So, like, DeSantis is obviously one of the most known people on this stage. Arguably the most known, maybe over Pence, I'm not sure. DeSantis has a lot of name recognition. I wonder how much he's helped in the debates by that, because the audience will
still there. Don't go middle. Don't go middle.
Points. Good versus some of the other candidates on stage. But.
Natty stagger.
Big beam.
Oh, come
on. Audiences should be banned, but they're never
going away. Spots at this point.
The audience is largely campaign focus on party
Nice, basically over.
Sure, I'm
staggered.
I hope it's going away, but
no. Big beam.
Does it work out?
Side. Good.
It is interesting though. Remember what I said last year?
Top.
Democrats need to chill
Kill
on
the bugs.
guns, because I feel
Bugs
like
and
it's
scythe.
the divisive, easiest to drop issue, and I feel like conservatives need to chill on abortion, because it's like the most divisive, easiest to drop issue. I feel like these are two issues that both sides could change a lot on. It is very funny to see that on this stage tonight, Republicans, a lot of the people on there, in surprising ways, have moderated their position on abortion really significantly. It was really insane to listen to Mike Pence give that huge speech about knowing you in the womb and quoting that whole Bible verse, and then be like, we need to ban an abortion after
together.
That was a wild thing to say. I thought he was going to be from birth. Now you've got DeSantis, who seems to want to ban an abortion. I think one other person was, but yeah, interesting.
All right.
Vivek, I will say this: Vivek's responses to
he's gonna do things.
Like his wittiness is actually 30. He hasn't had any good clapbacks. I don't know if it's just age, nerves, or what. Even though he's got the charisma, he's got a good speech.
Sub 50.
He's got his slogan. He's very young populist type energy. His clapbacks have been really bad so far. He hasn't said much that's been very witty. I think.
Pulled from Bert.
I can't remember any of his. What was the thing that he said before? I'm a slow reader, or I don't even know.
a free info kit.
Oh, reading comprehension.
14.
Reading comprehension?
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Easy.
Behind him, easy boss. Let's go, get her done.
Tim Scott. People think I thought Vivek had a comment.
I love G2.
It was when he was going back and
Gate is
forth
the
with
fucking easiest gate, man.
This gate is just lit.
I think for these other candidates, they need to do
G2's
more to stem apart.
annoying.
Like
super just cheese.
If you don't have name recognition, you need to be doing something to make.
Yo,
the
I don't know,
movies.
guys. I
Like
haven't been
Tim
frozen
Scott,
by the statue.